Welcome back to the channel, guys. I am your host, Zach. Today we have the KS2 Elite by Roxon. So let's take a look at that today on Airborne Outdoors. All right, guys, so here we are. Just wanted to take a look at a new small piece of kit I got today. Possible EDC carry, something I have been looking at. Just a neat little... I really like how squared up it is. And just it's a complete package. It fits perfectly into a Altoids tin. So that could be one of its applications to just build out a small kit. Does have a pocket clip here, so it will work great with my cargo pants to just clip that onto my front right pocket. It comes with this sheath. Decent little sheath, would be able to hook that onto your belt, but I think I'm going to carry it more as a pocket carry. And then it does come with some additional tools, and we'll look at those in a second here. So first off, I got the stainless model. So there's various different models with the coated blades and different colors and stuff. So this is the stainless steel version of it, and the knife itself deploys quite easily and nicely. Very sturdy, solid lockup. Really, I'm bending back and forth here, guys. It's very solid, and that's D2 steel. You can see on there. So that's some decent. It's typically used in tools like manufacturing tools and things like that. It's very hard and holds a blade great. So that's just a liner lock. So you can slip that back down and then flip it over, and you have a lever here to quickly deploy with one hand your other three tools. Well, three blades coming out and multiple tools each. This here has a file, and then it has a small ruler on the other side, and then you have your two-dimensional Phillips screwdriver. So that's pretty nice. Reamer awl, and it's probably the sharpest reamer awl I've ever had on my tools. So that would that would do quick work in punching holes through some small twigs and sticks and wood items you're trying to carve things out. Even like carving a bowl where you get a hole going and then start carving around. Great little tool. And then they do all lock out, and so your lever here, you push it back to the right to unlock them. And then this tool is quite unique, where you have the bottle opener, the can opener, and the screwdriver. That can opener it's probably the smallest one I've ever seen. So I'm gonna do some more work with this thing and see how well we can open a can with that. We'll get this out in the field. But what really interested me in this product is not really to have it as a main EDC pocket tool, although I think it would do okay for that purpose. You know, just having yourself a knife and some screwdrivers and stuff on you, especially if you carry this extra tool kit, and we'll get more into that in a minute. But what really turned me on to it was this this handle here that has the little grabbers in there. So it's kind of an extensive way just to have a small little tool in there. But then wait, no, it opens up more, and boom, you got yourself a full-size scissors. And this is no joke of a scissors. So here we just have some standard paper to just show how easily... It's not that it would cut it. I mean, any scissors is going to cut it, but that it's so easy to control and so full size, and you know, you can really get some tasks done with it great. Here's some just some loose 550 cord I have. It's not like I'm not having to do anything. I'm not applying pressure back. So we can just, you know, use that as a wonderful addition to a toolkit. I think this would be something like, let's say if I had my SRKC with me, so that I have a main blade, and maybe even if I have a larger Leatherman, I think this would be a worthy addition to that 3-piece kit to have that small but solid D2 steel backup blade, and then just such a full function bit of tools to add to them. And then, like I said, that scissors is just what it's all about. You know, they have a lot of other models that I've thought about getting into, the whole Roxon idea with the flex and all the tools being able to swap out. But in the end, I had debated to myself, you know, that's pretty gimmicky, and it's really not going to come into play for. There's not much I would ever switch out of, say, like a Leatherman Surge or you know, a Leatherman Wave Plus. You know, it's got everything you need. You don't need to switch anything out. It's heavy duty. It's badass. But this was so unique. And the scales, the G10 scales, are great also. And like I was saying here, guys, if you wanted to build out some kind of Altoids kit, how perfectly it fits in there. You know, even if you went with some larger tools, fill out a kit, just showing how flat and perfect that fits into an Altoids tin. Could build a small kit out just with that in there. But let me know what you think, guys. Full disclosure, I will be leaving an Amazon affiliate link in the description box. Get your Amazon Prime there. And go check out that Roxon KS2 Elite. This one in the stainless steel. Wonderful little piece of kit, guys. Thank you so much for your like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, be the first one to see all my new videos. Tell your friends how exciting it is to be a big fan of Airborne Outdoors, and we'll see you guys in the next video.